welcome back to my channel. So I literally have had a lot of inspiration to make this video from finding a channel that has just when you forget who you are in the universe, the universe brings you something to remind you of what and who you are. And this is a perfect situation when you're dealing with toxic and shit people that want you to forget your good attributes. And why this situation is manifested into my reality right now, anyway, it doesn't matter about the situation, but this is going to be a low-key, high-key, get your shit back in gear kind of video, like a passion-filled, hopefully, glow up video of basically making you feel better about yourself, making myself feel better about myself, low-key like offending others to a small degree, only to the point where you're putting yourself back in the hot seat of your own life, okay? Because that is necessary. Like, honestly, the entitlement, it's like you can blame people for the audacity that they bring to you, especially narcissists, where it's like shock value. I'm gonna just like embarrass myself because that's how I do shit, when like I've got shit to do. I don't give a fuck about watching you embarrass yourself. Obviously, you know, when you come from that sort of shit, you can sit there and be like, why the fuck has this person got a personality disorder? Or you can be like, do you know what? To a degree, I feel like giving bad vibes into the universe is just never going to serve you well. You know, people can fuck you over, they can try and humiliate you and such like that. But as long as you can create that separation, as you say, there's a spectrum of narcissism, safety at the top, psychological safety included, emotional safety. But to really get back to the point of, actually, I'm a bad fucking bitch. You know, I am it and a fucking bucket of chicken. Because what I hate, 10 buckets of chicken, because what I fucking hate is people that walk around taking everyone's bucket of chicken, yeah, eating all that shit and spitting it out in people's faces if they have the confidence to do so, pretending everyone else ain't got no buckets of chicken. And it's like, actually, love, you just went and took out buckets of chicken off every other person here. But inevitably, that bucket will be given back to that person. Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's like, you're not all that in a bucket of chicken if you're using everyone else's chicken as a reason that you're all that in a bucket of chicken. Do you see what I mean? And I'm like, I eat my own bucket of chicken. Do you know what I mean? And I'm all that in a bucket of fucking chicken. At a fucking baseline, okay? You know, I even want to go as far as to say, I don't know, because I feel like, let's not discriminate here. I'm not like, you are all that in a bucket of chicken. Because who am I to say that? And who's not in a bucket of chicken? Do you know what I mean? But I'm just like, do you, like, it's like, I don't steal other people's buckets of chicken. Unless, like, they steal mine, in which case I'll steal theirs back. I'm overdoing this analogy, aren't I? But it's like, you have to get back to your best fucking neutral self of your most optimum self-esteem and being in your best alignment and power in that, you know, and confidence. You know, I feel like there's a sense of healing from trauma, but just a healthy confidence to be like, just at a baseline of not being abused, okay? That is a necessity to be in life, you know, or at least gain it back when you feel like you've kind of been mugged off. And it's not like you can necessarily need to lose all your confidence. I feel like whether it's just like a menstrual cycle thing, or if it's just like a cycle coming to a close of just like having someone mug you the fuck off or whatever, just to be like, okay, anyway, I'm a bad bitch, I look great, I don't really need to listen to you abuse me and tell me lies about me, thanks, I'm not interested. I am literally so much better than this shit. And it's like, do you know what? I don't feel like being a salty bitch, especially to do with exes or really anyone, to be honest with you, is actually my energy. But what I will do is walk around in my God-given serenity and my God-given truth, confidence and bad bitch energy to be like, do you know what? It's not even about the external, it's about the internal. This is what it is. This is what it is. I feel like every time someone has mugged me off though in the past, it's just given me more opportunity actually to level the fuck up. And this is like, I've literally seen this coming for a while, where this is my like high key level up moment of like, it's not even about healing from trauma, it's about being like, actually, love, or not, it's not about the external, it's about being like, I am a bad bitch, I am so pretty. And I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about anyone in this scenario. It's like, I am so, and hopefully someone doesn't have a narcissistic personality disorder, I can't lie. But I suppose even those people, let's not exclude, but it's just being like, I look good. I have so much going for me, you know, and it's not, there's the hearty shit of life, yeah, there's like the necessities, the needs, but then it's just like the self-confidence and the self-validation, and it's people that try and like take that shit from you. It's like, no. And the fact is, I feel like a lot of people, we all have a level of self-confidence and I think self-validation, whether you're narcissistic or not, I do believe that. But it's like when people just take the piss, and it's like, actually no, you do not decide what I'm given by God in my truth and my power. You don't decide that what the fuck I think about myself. Like ongoingly, I don't have to place myself below you because of your personality disorder. Kindly move the fuck on and leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not even about the external, it's literally about the internal, to manage this shit and be like, do you know what? Actually, it's literally about peace of mind to a degree, but it's also about like alignment within self. You're always going to be in your best power when you are in touch with the universe. When you can take that universal energy, feed it to yourself, not let some mentally ill person disparage your innate good qualities and your innate worth because it serves their personality disorder. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this person ruined my life, this person's so bad, this person this person that. Quite frankly, it doesn't interest me, and it doesn't bother me, actually, what the fuck anyone else says about me or about anyone else. Like, you know, you choose whether, you know, it's an innate fact, if you want to believe it, that you've got this worth and this like it makes me laugh so much. It's literally like the baddest bitches are the ones that people try and mug off, and it's like, sorry, do you not think I've seen you 12,000 times before try and mug me off? Do you think that broke me down the first 12,000 times that happened to me? I think you'll find you ain't gonna change this cycle here, honey. I think you better go and, it's like, you got the right idea, but the wrong bitch. Do you know what I mean? Take that shit, bundle it together, and throw it at some other lunatic. Do you know what I mean? Who are you? Do you think I've gone through my life? Here it is, here it comes. Do you think I've gone through my life and all the shit that I've actually needed to deal with to be sat here and penalised by some incessant lunatic-like fucking mentally unwell person? And that's like, I'm not talking about mentally unwell, I'm talking about personality disordered, mentally unwell. Do you think I'm going to sit here and take that shit when someone goes from a victim to bully mentality? No. Do you think that serves me? Are you serving me? It's even about just getting heated in that energy and being like, and it's like, there's one thing to say, oh, I'm not going to get triggered and allow someone to have my energy and go into empathic supernova. But I do feel like sometimes when you do go into empathic supernova, it actually does bring your energy back. It does create a level of energy back to yourself where you actually can restore yourself to a degree. But it's also like, just the logical truth of just getting passionate about this side of shit of like, I am it and a fucking bucket of chicken. You can't have my chicken. You will never have my chicken. Do you know what I mean? You can walk around thinking, I'm better than her, she doesn't mean anything, you know, I'm everything that, this and the other. And it's like, actually, no. Can you just get into reality a minute? They can't. Narcissists can't. They won't see their inadequacies. And when they're threatened, their ego disorders get even worse. It's so funny. It's so funny. But at the end of the day, these people will persist to exist. And you have to just get passionate about the fact of like, my camera is literally going to die, and I hope I've put enough passion into this. I feel restored simply by getting passionate about this subject. To conclude, who the fuck are you? I'm a bad bitch. You can't have my chicken, and I am all that and a bucket of chicken. So move all your things to the left. Bye bye.